Um, Welcome back to this episode of Ubuntu Unfiltered. It has been a while having these conversations, and the last time we uploaded, we heard from our Ugandan community. Many were complaining it's too much of English, Luganda here and there. But we had to mix up. Our audience is growing big, bigger than the Ugandan community. And we are on an international land, so we need to bridge Africa and have the spirit of Ubuntu. So welcome back to this episode. It's back with me, your host, Enoch. And today with me, I really have an important guest, someone you have been seeing more so in the Ugandan community. I've had comments from the Kenyan community, and people are saying you're from Kenya. And I was telling these people, he's a Ugandan. Why are you saying he's from Kenya? Many know him as Ping Pong. And for sure, honestly, I don't know what his name is. I just know he's Ping Pong, and I've been calling him that from day one. So, Ping Pong, welcome to Ubuntu Unfiltered. The very first thing, even before introducing, even before anything, I would love to know, where does the name Ping Pong come from? And why does everyone in our Ugandan community call you Ping Pong?
I have a friend of mine.
Yes.
We're actually still friends.
Yes.
He nicknamed me Ping Pong.
Ping Pong.
Ping Pong.
As a nickname?
Yeah, because I'm a ping pong player.
Oh.
I'm a professional table tennis.
Yes.
The other name of table tennis is ping pong.
So
Yeah.
I really didn't know that. If you woke up one day and called table tennis Ping Pong.
Yeah. In China, it's more called ping pong. But in Europe, it's table tennis.
It's table tennis.
Yeah.
Actually, I knew it as table tennis.
It's ping pong is the other name in China.
Wallahi, you would.
like the ball goes on the table. Ping pong.
Ping pong.
The
Ping
sound
pong.
of the ball on the table.
Really?
Yeah.
You would put money on it. And I wouldn't say table tennis is ping pong. It's really fascinating because of ping pong. So that's where the name comes from, ping pong. One thing before all that. So, ping pong, what are your real names like? Beside the nicknames. I know you're famous for ping pong.
Yeah. My real name is Chelibe Gilton. My real name.
Chelibe.
Chelibe Gilton.
I know now why they called you ping pong. Of course, the name is so complicated
Chelibe
to some
Gilton.
Africans.
Gilton.
Gilton.
Yeah.
So, is it common here in Europe? Like, anyway, I found the European community, more so the Ugandan African community. Ping pong, what's up? How are you doing? Did they call you ping pong back in Uganda too, as well, or?
Chelibe is the most famous name in the sports.
In the sports arena.
Community.
Oh.
Chelibe.
Chelibe.
But of course, friends always nickname.
I know nicknames become famous. So let's go back. I know ping pong from the games, and I think most of the people more commonly know this other side of ping pong, being a sports personnel, beside the nicknames and everything. So let's go back to Uganda. Before you coming to Europe and this tennis game, how do you pick interest? In Uganda, we always say, jinemizanyo java planned kids who play these games, rich families and whatsoever. How do you come to pick interest and be like, I'm now a table tennis player or a ping pong? Where does it start from?
I started in 2004. That was around in primary 4.
Yes.
A friend of mine introduced me because I was into football, and then one time he was like, "Would you please accompany me to a new game?" He was already interested, so I went there, and then as a kid, I was like, okay. I actually thought I was like, this game is for women, you know.
Yeah, of course.
Then, as a kid, I liked it. I didn't have any plans. I didn't have any ambitions. I didn't know where the game would, take me.
Wow.
It was just a game to me at the
So
beginning.
that's where it starts from, and you're like, anyway, I'm sorry to ask this. It may sound so personal. To everyone who is out there, as I said, games are stereotyped in Africa. That some games like just the same thing we have like with games like golf, whatsoever. We say these are the games for the rich people and whatsoever. And I don't know. It might sound so personal, but are you from a rich family? Yeah.
Uh, uh, I'm from a middle class family,
Okay.
but because of table tennis,
Yes.
I didn't really rely on my family because the sport was already doing much of my paying much of my education
Wait a minute.
and then
So
all that. So it doesn't have to do with me coming from a middle class or a rich family. Table tennis gave me a lifestyle.
wow. Wait a minute. So after a friend of yours introducing you to the game, you start playing the game.
Yeah.
Then how do you come to, that the game is settling all your life? That is what I'm interested in.
So this table tennis club was uh, was uh, uh, was funded by the Swedish
Okay.
under an organization called SIDA and Twiga. These are development organizations that reach out to communities in Africa
Yeah.
using sport as a tool for social
Yeah.
development,
Yeah.
like youth.
Developing talents and the
So
societies.
Bali Tigers was one of the projects using table tennis as a tool for developing communities.
Yeah.
So I as a player, I because I became a good player.
Yeah.
So the organization was paying for my school fees in primary form,
Mm.
and then since then I've never paid school fees in my whole life.
Since primary
Yeah,
four,
yeah,
just because of tennis.
yeah, yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, then it became something different to me. My grandmother was like, okay, since you can pay on the school, the club is paying for you.
How did how did your family perceive all these accomplishments that came with the tennis settling all your, like, what was their reaction? I really want to the first reaction when they the first thing when they have told them that what, we are settling your payments, we are settling your school tuition, we are settling your, what was your reaction at first? What was the family reaction?
My grandmother didn't really know where I was going, in the evening after school. But when the coach told her we are gonna pay for the boy school fees,
Yeah.
so it was different. And then I used to win medals because the club used to organize inter competitions in the club. So I
Yeah.
used to win medals, bring them back home, hang them on the wall,
Of course, the mother will be
you know.
proud.
And
Yeah.
then I used to decorate the house with medals,
Yeah.
posters of table tennis.
Yeah.
I think my grandmother saw like, I'm getting a purpose through this
Yeah.
sport, like I'm more uh, occupied other than being idle in the community.
I know.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really, really interesting. So, ping pong getting all these achievements from scholarships, from the which were funded by the Swiss government and all these programs, and
Let me cut you short.
yeah,
The organization, the Bali Tigers organization,
yeah,
got funds from these Swedish organizations to pay for a few members in the club who were playing table tennis.
And you're among the few members?
I was by
Wow,
then.
that's
I
nice.
was a member, and then they they did. So later on, we got scholarships from the school themselves.
Wow.
Now, my Tigers used to reach out to different schools.
Yep.
So in exchange of, we play for the school could give us scholarships. So I started from primary 4 to primary 7 at a school called Maluku Primary School.
Maluku.
Yeah,
Where
in
is
Bali.
it? Mbale.
In Bali.
Mbale, Uganda.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I played for the school in regional, national, table tennis championships in Uganda.
In Uganda.
So I used to promote the image of the sport of the school
Yep.
through table tennis.
Yep.
So in exchange of that, I got a scholarship. And then I moved to secondary school at a school called Manafa High School.
Manafa.
Yes,
In Mbale too?
in Bali.
Yeah, that's really sounds an
I also got a scholarship there.
Wow.
I was playing for the school, so I won national, regional table tennis championships for the school. So I actually got a hostel. They gave me a hostel because I was good. I was playing good for the school.
Wait. The school gave you like a hostel in regards to, for those who don't know, hostel is like of course a simple student home apartment sort of. Yeah, that's
It
really
was
nice.
owned by the headmaster of the school.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a lot of money to live there, but he said he's really good, so he can live there for
You
free.
can live there for free.
So I moved from my grandmother's house and lived in the hostel.
Oh, I know that really sounds in Africa to have, something like that. Yes, we should have a drink for that.
Prost, yeah.
Yes. So having all these things drawing in a line, life is really lifing. Having a student high, like apartment, moving on to university,
I studied at Manafa until senior 4.
senior 4.
Yeah.
Okay,
But I was in Bali. Now, Bali is not the capital city of Uganda.
I know.
You
I
know?
yeah.
So I realized now
It is a city away from the town.
I realized now I'm a good player.
Yeah.
How can I use table tennis to get to the capital city of Kampala, like better schools,
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was like, if I could get scholarships in Bali from different schools,
Yep.
I could still do the same in Kampala. So I got a scholarship at Mbogo College.
Mbogo.
Mbogo College.
Mbogo is it Kawempe? Where?
Yeah, Kawempe, Mbogo schools.
Kawempe, yeah, but of course
have many schools,
you were in Kampala, of course.
I moved
You're
there.
You're not in town.
So Mbogo College was a day school. They didn't have, but it was not a boarding school.
So they didn't have like dormitories where you can sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they gave me a room in the school.
Wow.
Yeah. They gave me a room, and then they gave me accommodation. They gave me meals. They were paying my medical bills, and then they were also giving me some cash per week.
Just because of the game?
Just because of the game.
No, no. Wait a minute. So, how did you manage to convince the school so that you can have, all these benefits at hand and all these things? How did you manage to convince? I just need to know the situation. You're from Bali, you're now looking for a school, and you zero down to having Mbogo as your choice. And then within a minute, Mbogo is giving you all these benefits. How did you manage to convince them?
Despite the fact that I was competing at the national school level as a student.
Yep.
But I was also taking part in the open tournaments. Open tournaments.
Yeah.
Like, Uganda, Kenya, Tanzania, all these games.
Oh,
And then
tournaments that where you can get a chance to represent the country.
yeah,
Okay.
or my club.
Yeah, yeah.
So I was really young by the time I beat. By then was number two in the country for the
Wow.
seniors, but I was very young. So that caused an upset. And then my club, that was the very first time I appeared in the newspapers in New Vision,
Wow.
like the new kid on the block. So they took me to Nairobi to play in the Kenya Open, and
Okay.
I reached the semifinals,
Wow.
and they still appeared in the newspapers. So I think my image,
You had already a CV and you're
yeah,
already shooting the sky already high.
yeah,
I didn't know you represented the country twice. And you became the second best.
yeah. I was young. I
But
didn't have a
wow.
ranking by then, but I caused an upset.
Wow.
You know, like I was
So
not.
you had already made the CV in this game, and it was quite easy to convince these people. I understand when you're feeling in your newspapers, you can just tell someone, just look me up in the newspapers.
Yeah, I loved the game. It was my passion.
Yeah.
I just loved it. I didn't care what it would bring. I just loved it.
Okay, so you're now at Mbogo. You have managed to secure.
Now I'm in the city.
You are now in the city.
Yeah.
So how does it go? How do you manage to thrive in the city? Did you
Being
have family members or anything in the city?
during holidays, of course, the school closes, so I moved to my family, my
Oh,
auntie,
back.
my uncles in the city. But school time, I stay at the school.
Because it provided, the accommodation and everything.
Yeah, you have to understand that my uh, during S4, I went so many times to Kenya. I used to travel around East Africa playing these games. So uh, I I was really at that national level, you know.
You're already making the name at the national level.
So I could go to any big school and sell myself to them.
And of course, schools that want something like that. Such a kid is staying at that for advertisement and all that.
Yeah.
That really sounds great. So, coming up to my next, you are in the city, you are thriving at the national level, you're getting opportunities out of the country. How did you manage to balance your education with with being a star?
That was really difficult. I actually, because playing table tennis as a kid at
Yep.
that good level, uh, I got so many people that liked my talent and
Oh,
liked me as a,
as a
they really,
youngster.
as a youngster,
Yeah.
corporate people that privately sponsored me, my
Wow.
school. I saw, because of table tennis, I couldn't. It was difficult for me to balance because I loved the game so much. So I lost some of them at the beginning because they were like, "Yeah, you have to focus with school." But I was into more of table tennis. And then you have to understand that around S3, I was signed by a Kenyan company called Kenjin.
Kenjin.
Yeah,
Okay.
from Kenya.
Okay.
Yeah, the father of the boy that was our team manager contacted me. He was like, "We have a Kenyan league,
Wow.
and we need you on our team."
Wow.
So I was going like 2 times in a month to Kenya.
Kenya, Uganda.
So
Kenya,
how
Uganda.
would I balance?
Yeah, it
How
was
would I
quite
balance my
complicated.
school?
Yeah. I
So that
get you.
was
You're much
difficult for me.
dedicated to the game.
That was difficult for me.
So, ping pong is now a Ugandan star,
Yeah.
flying in and out, here and there.
Yeah.
Where do you get the idea of be like, let me try Europe, let me try going to Germany?
In my in at Mbogo College,
Yep.
I was that was the peak of my career in East Africa.
It shot high to a point. I saw something to do with NBS something. They did videos on you and all that.
Uh, at Mbogo, I played for the school in Tanzania, in Rwanda, in Uganda. I really promoted the image of Mbogo schools as a whole
And the country at large, of course.
in the country because we were playing East African games and all this. But while I was at Mbogo, it was like 2014, I represented the country in Scotland, at the Commonwealth
Scotland.
Games. Yeah, yeah. So,
Wait, while you are playing the East African and all these games, so then during that time you skyrocketed from Africa, then going to Scotland.
I represented Uganda, the Commonwealth Games
In Scotland.
in Scotland.
Wow,
in
okay.
2014. I was actually, I think I was really young. That was a achievement. Wow. So, it was really difficult for me to balance between sport and school. But I had to do it because they go hand in hand, education and sport.
Yeah, yeah. So 2014, you leave Uganda for Scotland for representation.
Yeah, 2015, I was awarded the best table tennis player in Uganda. USPA Awards.
Wow.
Yeah, in 2015. And then I also got the same award 2016. So two times.
So consecutive years, and you're getting this.
I was at the peak of my career. I was really good East Africa wise,
Yeah.
So after my S6, I moved to Kenya. I moved to Kenya because I used to go to Kenya,
Many times, of course,
so I
you're
had to
getting
go and live
friends and
I had to go and live in Kenya. I was a coach at the UN.
in Kenya.
Yeah. UN Education
So,
Center.
so you left for Kenya because of the better opportunities in Kenya, or
Yes. Yes.
okay. And you're training at the UN.
Yeah, I was training, and then a man called Humphrey, I remember him. He approached to me, and he was like, "We have the UN Games, but we don't have a coach. Would you please come and train us?" So I was a coach there, and then I was also coaching at the Aga Khan.
So here comes a question. Here comes this perspective. You, because of the games, you have managed to travel the country. You have managed to thrive from Africa, Scotland, Kenya, and now living in Germany because of being a ping pong player.
Yeah.
So, what do you think? What message do you send out to most of the kids in African parents with their kids having a dream of of being sports personnel in one sport or another?
First of all, the parents have to encourage their kids to
Yeah.
to join sports, to discover themselves.
Yeah, because your family was encouraging. Yeah.
Yeah. And then sport is discipline. It gives a kid a purpose, a path, career path, social networking,
Yeah.
friends. Because in senior three, in Bali, I had joined bad friends. So we were smoking some, and all that.
Weed.
But because of sport,
Yep.
I didn't have time I didn't have time to spend with them.
Yeah.
There's an anti-doping agency in Uganda. They check your blood.
Yeah.
So because of sport, I couldn't do that.
Yeah. You can't do sport when you're
Yeah.
on drugs and
And I didn't have time to spend with them.
So it is another way to combat the abuse of drugs.
Abuse of drugs, sport fights crime, bad thoughts,
Yeah.
sport, like, for example, table tennis promotes good thoughts, you know, it fights crime, sport.
Wow, that's really interesting.
I didn't have a chance to be that guy. But my friends, you know, even up to now,
Many of your friends lost track.
many of my friends, some of them are shot, some of them are mad now, some of them died.
Wow.
But table tennis saved me from the
From
streets,
all this drama and then
from all the drama. It always pulled me away from
Yeah.
them. Because if we were sat down and we were talking, I knew that I have to train at 5. You know? Or sometimes I could go to Kenya and spend a week. Sometimes I could go and spend,
Yeah,
you know.
you're already an East African celebrity.
So I couldn't fit in with them. But if it wasn't sport, maybe I was just like one of them by now.
That's really encouraging.
So what I would advise parents is to use sport to fight idleness,
In Africa,
drugs, uh, uh,
crimes.
crime, bad thoughts.
Yeah, it keeps anyone busy and all that. So living in Germany at the moment, how as a sport personnel, as a champion from Africa, like how did you manage to, to live in the community? Have you played games in this community? Or, first tell me about your sports journey here in Germany.
So while I was in Kenya,
Yeah.
I was coaching people, private classes, you know, Indians,
Yep.
you know, Europeans and all this, you know. I was surviving as a coach. And then I got an invitation. A table tennis school invited me from Uganda. So I came here. I came here and I was training with them. So I have been playing and coaching some clubs.
Here in Germany?
Yeah. I in 2018, I joined a club called Team Munchen.
Team Munchen.
Team Munchen.
Okay.
I went there and then I wanted to join as a member, but they told me you're too good. Can you become our coach? So I became a coach. So I coached Team Munchen for
So you came
since
to
2018 to over.
Pongo. Let's go slow. So you came to Team Munchen, moving here as a champion. And they were like, you're too good for all these games, bro. Just become our coach, then being a player. Wow. That's really interesting.
So I coached them for since 2018.
Since 2018.
Yeah.
Team Munchen.
Team Munchen.
Wow.
I also played for them in the league.
Okay.
But so many people used to complain in the league. I'm too good for that level.
Oh.
So I had to go and join another club. But I was still coaching Team Munchen, but playing for another club called Team Zone, in Zone,
Okay.
as a player. But still, they were also complaining that I was too good.
Like you're not on their level, and
know.
of course you are an East African champion.
But I also coached the Team Zone. I was helping coaching the kids and all that. And all
Yes.
that. But then I finally joined my level. Schwabhausen, Team Schwabhausen
Team Schwabhausen.
in Dachau.
Oh,
Now I was playing the Oberliga.
wow.
Oberliga now covers like
The whole Bayern?
the whole Bayern. So we travel
From places to places
from
to
places
play
to
games.
place. But I want to also highlight the importance of education, not only sport.
Yep.
While I was playing, I realized that I also needed a backup,
Yep.
just in case, you know. So I reached out to my manager and I told him I'm looking for an apprenticeship. So we had a bakery that sponsored our team, our club.
Yep.
So the manager took me there, and they approved my Ausbildung.
Wow.
So I did an Ausbildung as bakery and pastry, you know,
In the cry.
in bakery. but they knew who I was. So if the club needed me,
They would come for you,
they
of
would come for
course.
me and take me and we play.
That was really important. So you worked for your sponsor.
I worked for my sponsor. Our club, good players work for their sponsors.
Wow,
If you
that's really
want,
nice.
you know.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
Going back to the coaching part of it, and you're here in München, you're coaching all these teams as a black champion, as a black man, playing all these games, and you're saying, what is what was your experience as a black man thriving in a white community
It was
as a champion and all this? Was it welcoming? How was your experience?
it was surprising to so many people. So many people didn't know I'm from Africa or Uganda. Many people reached out to me like, hey, like they thought I'm from UK or America. You know, they thought like
Yeah.
they didn't even know there is table tennis in a small country like Uganda. They didn't even know like table tennis exists in a small country like Uganda, or even a good player
Would come from
would
Uganda.
come from Uganda. So some of them didn't. Sometimes they don't even ask me. They just assume he's from UK or
Maybe
America.
he's from UK or America.
But when we spoke, I'm like, I'm from Uganda. They're like, huh? You are from Uganda? There is table tennis in Uganda.
Of
You know?
course.
And then so many people used to, because the way I play, it's like, you know, I have this, I thank God it's a natural talent, you know.
Yep.
It's in my blood. It's like it's natural.
Yep.
So with the way I play, it looks simple when I'm doing it to you in your eyes. So many people used to like me because of that. Like they record some clips, record some
It looks so
videos.
natural.
Some
Maybe
of
it looks
them used to approach me like to train me. Yeah, I train them and all this. So being as a black man, I didn't see racism in sport. I only saw love. Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't see racism. I saw only love.
That's really
love, love. They bring me gifts. They invite me to their events. Yeah, I have reached out to. I've met so many people. Class, you know,
That's really nice.
business owners, CEOs, and all that. Table tennis bridges a gap
Yeah.
between the rich and the poor.
Yeah. Because, it's a one table and you're here to have a game. And
Exactly.
it's all about the game. And I think it's that's the same thing with all the sports. Like, you're down to doing sports. You're all doing if it's football, you're all playing the same thing. The goal is winning and having fun. So you told me you had to do a house building
Yeah.
in Bakery, and of course you're working for the company that what was sponsoring your
The team.
which was sponsoring your team.
Yeah, the club.
Is it something you really liked?
Bakery.
Yep.
You know, when I looked at the fellow players,
Yeah.
they have started something already. So I was missing out.
You never had a sort of
I only had table tennis. So I had nothing to lean on when I fall.
yeah.
I needed it
Yep.
because you never know what happens. You can get a fracture. You know, you
Things happen.
can get old. New kids on the block. So you always need a backup.
And you found your home in Bakery.
Yeah, it
So
became my
how is
passion.
your experience? How is your experience? How does it go beside the sport and in your this house building and this new something you like doing in
Bakery.
Bakery.
I learned new techniques. I learned new recipes. I thought bread is just something you can bake at home, but you need to study it.
You make it sound easy. You make it sound easy. Is it something you make it sound easy and like it's something you really like and
It's simple. Anything you do, you have to just be good at it. Anything you choose to do, you have to be good at it. You know.
that's nice.
You don't just go into something and you're like, yeah, let me just do it for the sake of just anything you do. You have to be at the top. That's what
cool.
my coach told me.
That's cool.
I spent so many years being number 5 in
That's
in the
cool.
country, and I always looked at the rankings. I was like, one day I'll be number 1.
Yeah.
So my coach told me they always choose the best.
Mm.
You have to be the best in anything you do.
Let me ask this. So, moving on to all this, how does the community here perceive you as a champion from Africa? The black community, the
The black
Ugandan community,
community.
how do they perceive you?
I'm this kind of a guy that is so down to earth
Mm.
that this is just me, because so many people used to see me, and then my name, the name was bigger than how I look. You know.
So the name went far places, beautiful, you know.
Yeah, so many times people used to hang around me, and then on realizing my name is Chelibe, they're like, nah, I don't believe it's you. I'm like, it's me.
Yeah.
Nah, Chelibe is a big man. Chelibe is a man.
It
You're a kid.
You're a kid.
You're a kid.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
There is one guy. There is one guy I was playing with. He's in Kololo, because we were playing in Kololo.
Yeah, Kampala.
And then this guy, I used to give him points ahead.
Yep.
Like, the first at 10.
Yep.
So I used to give him like 6, 7 points, and I could beat him. You know? And then he gives me some money, of course, as a kid. You know? But we played for a long time, and then one day he decided to ask me, "What's your name?" I told him I'm Chelibe. He was like, "Nah, Chelibe is a big man." Yeah, so it has always happened so many
Yeah.
times, even at
So
tournaments.
your name was bigger than you in person.
Even at tournaments,
Yeah.
people could discuss me when I'm with them. Like, wait, these guys, if Chelibe comes, he's going to beat all of them. But I am there with them. So this is my nature. This is my character. I can never change.
Yeah, so you always lay low.
I am always underrated. Yeah,
I get the idea.
I'm not this fancy guy. Like, I have to shine. I have to do this and this. It failed.
Yeah.
Chanima.
Jayanga.
It's swagger, Chanima.
I get the idea, of course, Mulyomo, and you're an easy guy in the community. Pongo.
I'm table tennis. People respect me.
I know. The
People
name
really
is
respect
bigger.
me.
The name is
The
bigger
name is
than
really
you.
big.
Bigger
Even
than
sometimes I meet people in the train. Some of them, they're like, "Wow, I saw you I saw you on the in the news. You're really good. You almost beat that guy."
Wow, that's nice.
You know, they're like, because I train people. Here.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Bakwongede chokunya. When we are having all these conversations, we want to be relaxed and free, so that we share it with someone out there. Please feel free. If you need a top up of a drink, it is on a house.
Yeah.
It is okay. So you can feel to ask Nogambo why. I need a refill of the drink. So feel free. Should they refill for you?
No, this is enough.
Okay, that's cool then. I think you should refill for Let me have my director, Drake, refill for your drink, and we have this conversation as we're at his hill. So you are in this community. Any message to the Ugandan community members who are here, maybe with talents?
They have to join sport.
Yeah,
It simplifies
they need to find a niche. Yeah.
most of the things. I was playing one day in zone, but I had moved with a friend of mine. He's from Nigeria. He didn't have a job, so this guy was like, would you become my trainer? Because I like the way you play, and I'm paying so much money to another guy from Arab
To coach.
but you are a member here. Would you become my coach?
Yeah.
This guy was a real estate developer. And then he told me, do you need a job? I said, no. He said, your friend needs a job. I said, yes. So my friend got a job,
Wow.
even a house.
Wow, that's really
Yeah.
nice.
So you see that joining sport, it bridges you, it brings you to people that have what you want, what you're looking for.
Who can help you with settling in. But the question, which is more common and which I would love to, which is in the mindset of one who is there, where would they find, or how do they join something? I have a friend of mine is like, I'm good at football, the other plays volleyball, but they don't know where to get all these things, and most of them, they have moved here as migrants. They have already settled in the system, but they don't know where to find all these things, and that's the biggest challenge.
There is a sports club every region in Munich or in Germany. You can join a sport of your choice anywhere you are in Germany. Every sports discipline is the sport is well structured here.
Yeah.
They have a club in every region. After work, go join basketball or boxing or table tennis. Make friends, socialize. These people have ideas, social networking. It's good for your body, for your health. You do networking. I have met so many people I can't even imagine in my life who are billionaires
Just because of sport.
but they come down to me bigger than them because I like what I have what they want.
Because you beat them at sport.
Exactly. I have been introduced
Wow.
to big corporates
Wow.
with love
Wow.
just because
A sport personnel.
I'm a trainer to the CEO.
That is really nice.
In my lousy t-shirts. CEO wa company nga abulira company yonna. Nebyakola nabivaako nagamba this is my coach kandaba ngamba ki.
Wow.
Some people have extended meetings.
Wow.
That's cancelling. Olwokuba nga ndabiseko office.
Wow.
That's because they really love table tennis.
Wow.
Now,
Wow.
what importance?
That's really nice. That really sounds cool.
Kati wengamba omwana, if I tell a kid to join a sport, I know what I'm talking about. I'm a living example.
Yep.
I'm a living example.
Yep.
Kusegira.
Enemboze badde y'amaanyi nnyo. Thanks to have this conversation and share experience with us. Well, we have something like 5 minutes to go. And in these last minutes, I'd love to ask you if you have a general message which you want to send out there to all our viewers watching Ubuntu Unfiltered, to our audience there. What message you love to send to them?
I would like to send my message to the Ministry of Sports in Uganda.
To the Ministry of Sports in Uganda. Okay?
Through the National Council of Sports.
Let it be louder.
That's the governing body.
Okay.
Let them not. I mean, there is so much potential.
Yes.
Through sport.
Yes.
I'm a living example.
Yep.
And then we lack structures in schools. Like here, every school has a well-structured facility, like an indoor hall, basketball court, a small pitch for football.
Yep.
And that is in every school.
Yep.
Which is missing in Uganda.
Yeah.
Like the Ministry of Sports has to introduce a new law where if a school doesn't have these facilities, it doesn't have to operate.
But they will say you made it there. That means the system was all good. If you haven't
But
make it,
it was so hard for me. It took time,
yeah,
you know. How would you know if you have Messi in your school if you have no pitch for football?
I know.
You need to put a platform where kids can discover their talents.
Yes.
We live in a world where talent pays more than school.
Yep.
Why would you give more hours to education than sport? They have to be equal. Okitegera. So
Nkitegeera.
balina okusala ku time abaana gye bamala mu class. They have to shorten the hours kids
Yep.
spend in class and give room for talent discovery,
Yeah.
you know,
Yep.
because sport changed my life
Yeah.
and changed my image.
All right. Then any last messages to one, the community here, the international community, how they perceive all this. Any message to the international community?
You mean the Ugandans in Europe?
Well, well,
Okay.
if I said it to the Ugandans in Europe,
Uh,
Abanyoma Pongo.
you know, you have to discover yourself. So I know myself.
Yes.
And then you have to know where your value is.
Oh.
I know nze kati mmanyi ndi value. I'm valuable in the table tennis, in the sports community.
Yes.
So I wouldn't mind if somebody doesn't know in a bar. You know, oba ezo zigwiru zammwe. Omuntu n'aba, I know myself.
Okay.
Okitegedde? Naye nga njogere n'Oluganda. Abazadde balina okutwala abaana ne bazuula ebitone byabwe ne wano. Abaana temubateeka nga mu mayumba. Okitegera? Bagende ate gino emizannyo nga table tennis gye banyooma. Girimu opportunities nnyo. Nakakuba Bayern Munich emirundi egi. Tiimu ya Bayern Munich nakabakuba emirundi 3. Baali banjagala naye nze tiimu yange we are stronger than them. Bayern Munich.
That's really, really nice.
Okitegera? Buli club gye ŋŋendamu babeera bammanyi kuba nze ko omuddugavu azanya kweyolevu mu Bayern yonna. Olumu mba ne mu train. Luli nali ku backstage omusajja n'ansaba ne selfie. Sijja kwogera linnya ne wali gwe nali naye awo. Yaliwo nga bansaba
Ne bagamba ono champ.
So abaana balina okubatwala si byakusoma busomi ebyo.
Naye balina okufuna ebyemizannyo kuba bisobola okukyusa obulamu bwabwe.
Tosobola basanga bano abagagagaga bano tosobola basanga busanze.
Olina okubaako w'obasanze. That is really important.
Nemubeera n'ennamba zaabwe ez'okumulimu, zimbeera n'ennamba zaabwe eza WhatsApp ez'ewaka.
Ez'ewaka.
Yes, nze nalina sponsors mu mafuta Mutalo Oil e Kampala.
Wow.
Era funding my education.
Wow.
He was I think baali babiri ebiseera ebyo nebino temubiteekamu. Baali babiri. Uganda yali terina petroleum actually. Ebiseera ebyo. Naye gavumenti yasindika babiri e UK ne basoma.
Wow.
Babiri awo baali bazina table tennis. Omu n'afuuka good.
N'afuuka sponsor.
Yes.
That's really nice.
Paka leero njogera naye.
That's really nice.
Bangi nnyo nsobola kubamalayo. Kati the importance ya sport. Naye omwana otamutwala mu sport ojja kukaluba bukalubi mbeera.
Well, it has really been nice to have ping pong on this conversation at Ubuntu Unfiltered. Well, we hope to have him more. Tunyumyeko ku other perspectives. Ngovudde ku sport. How are the community? How has the community been here? How has everything proceeded here? Well, it will be so nice to have you once again on this podcast. And I really thank you to spend your time and, have a minute with us. It has really, really, really been nice. Thanks for being here. Thanks for spending a minute. Webale kujja ku Ubuntu Unfiltered.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
It has really been nice having you here. and we hope to have this conversation. So whoever is watching, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. You can listen in from Amazon, Spotify, Apple, and all. The most important thing is to share with each one who is out there. Tufune ku kyokunywa. See you once again on a platform you can always join in. Thanks so much for being here.
It's
See
been an
you.
honor.
Yeah.
It's been an honor, yeah.
Uh,
Kima, is it?